Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the third-ranked team, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Akron Zips will begin with less than ideal field position off that poor return. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Zips come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw it on first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn.
And it's a fake. He wants to throw it here. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The Buckeyes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams.
And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. First and 10 now for the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense going on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll test the right side here. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff again. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Zips will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
And the Zips looking to cash in this red zone trip. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Zips line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Making people miss. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block a bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. What a catch. Hands up off the deflection. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Buckeyes pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. He'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They feed the fullback this time. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Trying to convert again on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 2. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, Ohio State. No chance to catch him. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Akron offense back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And the defense wraps him up. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff to the single back. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Field it at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? The Zips are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. The back's got it. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the Zips will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And now the running back's got it again. He shreds the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And here comes a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Short pass, finds the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. One more play before they head to the locker room. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. 2 quarters down in the Big Ten Championship. A couple of incredibly worthy teams battling for their rightful place in the history of this great conference.
The Zips will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race at the 30. Past the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Here's the second down play. Snags the quick throw. And they get him down after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. He was successful last time out. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. The Akron offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And the ball to the ground. And the defense jumps on the football. And out comes the offense set to take over here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incomplete. Second down coming up. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his man, has the 1st down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The pass rush closing in. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass caught, second down now. And he drops back in the gun. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 15. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Akron.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. 14. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. Buckeyes will have to kick this away. Already punted 5 times now today. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Trying to extend the play. Fires it on the move. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. Receivers are bunched together. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll take a deep shot here. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Gives it to the back. The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Can they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Let's fly to the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to take off. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air. And the Zips pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick.
And he's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the 2-point conversion does not work. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Akron offense back out on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now?
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. The Zips are in the red zone now. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
When that's college football, you're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short, couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game. And now they're going to have to put this one behind them, learn from the mistakes, move forward, and still have a great season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.